You asked for it, and here he is, the Sans Spinner. Yes, you can stand him on his head. You can pretend that he's not dead. And spin him around and around, yes. It's the Sansmeister, the Sansinator, the Sansman. He's sensational, Comic Sans, Sansarino, the Sansinator, Santarana Ding Dong. And that's about all I got now. Give him a spin. So, as you can see, Sans from Undertale in a spinner form. Took me a little while with a whole bunch of mistakes. Every one of these that I tried to print came out wrong, thanks to my new printer not being able to extrude enough plastic at the right amount of time. As it is, this one I messed up on the top, so he's not perfect, but he works pretty good, pretty smooth. So here we have the initial design. I just mocked it up here in OpenSCAD, and I'll get to printing it here eventually. I know this part can be kind of boring, so if you want, you can skip down to the end where I talk about giving one of these away. Unfortunately, the filament in the new printer doesn't fit in my old one, which is giving me reliable prints. This was one way I do it, print the small details first and then lay the spinner on top of it. It didn't work as well as it sometimes does. The plastics were incompatible. I'm going to show you how I make some weights out of 3 pennies. Each side of the spinner gets a penny in it. It has room, it could probably get 2 pennies in each side if you really wanted to weight it down. And I've only been putting 3 in them right now. But yep, you just squish them and bend them right in half with some pliers and then stick them into the spinner when you get to that point. Ouch! I burnt my finger! Ouch! I burnt my other finger! Okay, I got 2 out of 3 of the pennies in. Now if I can get this thing to get away from the other spot, I can squeeze the other one in! And I wanted to do something different for the middle button, so I took this full standing Sans and made it into buttons to print out. And Okay, I'm not happy with the spinner at all. I mean, that new printer, I cannot get the extrusion right. It's not doing well at all with that white PLA. So I went ahead and used my tan PLA on my other printer, and the button actually looks pretty good. I went ahead, while I was printing it, I printed a little plush button. Needs a little work. That definitely could be better. Another Alice. So I was gonna just paint. You could also put a little bit of blue paint on his shirt here, which I figured I would do. But I wish it was the brighter white. It would look better if it was the brighter white. And he got a little, from the filament change in the middle, with the same extruder, he got a little dark spot there. But could be better, but it's not bad. So what am I going to do with this? I'm going to give it away. That's right. Another contest to give this guy away. I'd like to make a better one that where the plastic's actually sticking onto him better, because that was a big mistake. Before I give that one away. So if this video gets 2,000 likes, I will give one of these away, and the contest will be as follows. You're allowed 2 comments in the comment section, and I want them to be productive comments saying why you want or deserve a Sans Fidget Spinner. Only 2 comments. You can edit them as many times as you want, but if there's more than 2 comments, then you will not get it. And that's going to be the rules. I will pick from the comments who I think gets this for the first time. Okay? So, I think it's fair enough. I mean, I'm going to be the one to decide.